The mental foramen, there too, they're a little hole or opening in the bone right here, in the mandible bone. The frontal bone is located right here. The parietal bones, here's the right parietal bone and the left parietal bone. The lambdoid suture is this suture right along here. The orbital bones are what make up the orbital cavities. There are 7. There's the zygomatic bone, the lacrimal bone, frontal bone, the maxilla bone, your ethmoid bone, and the sphenoid bone, and the palatine bone. Pretty sure that's the 7. The temporal bone, there are 2 of those as well. Here's the right temporal and the left temporal. Zygomatic bone are the bones right here that make up your cheekbone. The nasal bone is right here. Mastoid process is the process right here below the temporal bone. The mandible is this bone making up your lower jaw. Okay. The paranasal sinuses, there are 4. You have the frontal, and then the ethmoid, the sphenoid, and the maxilla. The coccyx is the most inferior part of the vertebral bones. It's fused and there are usually 4. Xiphoid process is the most inferior point of the sternum. The true ribs are the 7 superior ribs that connect directly to the sternum. The false ribs are the 5 remaining ribs. The floating ribs are your 11th and 12th rib that do not have any type of sternal connection at all. The transverse process are the lateral. These processes are located lateral to the spinous process. Vertebral lumbar discs are the discs between the lumbar vertebrae. The axis with dens, your axis is the first cervical vertebrae, and these are the dens. The lamina of the vertebrae, bring it closer, is this area right here. It helps make up the vertebral arch. The clavicle, these bones, otherwise known as your collarbone. The manubrium is the most superior portion of the sternum. It's right here. The scapula and this would be your ulna bones. Your third metacarpal would be your middle fingers in each hand. The PIP of the 5th finger would be this joint right here.
Oh man, this is terrible.
The scaphoid is this bone, a part of the carpal bones, close to your thumb. The second right phalanx is your second finger. The pubic bone, these bones right here, And the ischium is the bone right here. The pubic symphysis is the joint that connects the two pubic bones. The acetabellum is this region right here where the head of the femur attaches to the pelvis. The fibula is this bone of the lower leg. The medial epicondyle is located in this area. The femoral head and neck, the head of the femur, is this ball-shaped portion at the very top, and the neck is right here. The talus would be this bone right here, where the tibia attaches to the foot. It's also the ankle bone. The fifth left metatarsal would be this toe right here, the fifth one on your left foot. The cuboid bone is located right here on the foot. The DIP of the second right toe would be this joint right here. The calcaneal tuberosity is right here. Wait, I didn't get that. Need that. Calcaneal tuberosity. There. The tibial tuberosity, look at this portion right here on each of your tibias. The obturator foramen, or these foramen or holes in the bone right here. The foramen magnum, you can't really see on the skeleton, but it's right underneath your occipital bone. It's where the vertebrae, it's where the spine comes through from the brain to your vertebrae. It's right in there. The spleen is located in this region. It's like lateral to your stomach. And then the brain is located in your cranial cavity.